Welcome back everybody to my channel. Hi, I'm RisboTheBlade, your personal mining guru, and today we're gonna show you what is actual real mining and what type of rocks you're supposed to mine when you're mining with team. This is rocks which is not so easy to find, but you can find them, and usually if you want the biggest ones you really need to go to Lyria or Walla Moons around Arcot. This type of rocks, a lot of players who are mining, they're dreaming that they're gonna find, and they're gonna mine. But for most of them, it always stays just a dream. But for us, it's reality now, and we're gonna show you what equipment you need to use with 3 people normally on all 3 lasers, and how much we're gonna get money from all this mining as a team. So let's show you that monstrosity. So this is our mountain of the rock, and as you see it says almost 124 tons, or if you want to say 124,000 in mass. And this rock is actual Quantainium rock, which has over 46% of Quantainium ore inside. Unfortunately it was connected with tungsten material, which has the worst density, and because of that we are getting the smallest amount of Quantainium out from this particular rock, but it's still gonna give us around 2 million in money. And I'm gonna show you this now in this Rigolith calculator, how much that can actually potentially give us if we put all this data in the calculator. So this is Rigolith calculator, and here we're gonna show you this rock, how much it's supposed to give you out in money and in SU of ores. So we're gonna here add the rock, we're gonna click on that. And first thing what we're gonna put in as a number is the actual mass of the rock, which is 123k 801, right? This is exact number. So it's almost 123 tons, actually 124 tons. And now we put in Quantainium, which is just tiny bit over 46, but we can put 46. And tungsten is just a little bit over 37, so we're gonna put 38. And now up here, you see it says 2.3 almost million in money. So this rock can give so much out, but in only Quantainium is supposed to be 101 ACU. But we're gonna see how much we're gonna get from that rock exactly after the breaking. So let's see that. To be able to have full power output on the mole, we first exchange the lasers. So in front it's helix, on the left side is helix, and the right side is Hofstad laser. So we have 2 helixes and Hofstad, and now helixes needs to be exactly on 30 meters or closer from the rock, both of them. So this is why I'm putting the ship diagonally like that, because our 2 lasers on the left side need to be diagonally exactly on the almost same range, which needs to be under 30 meters to have the highest power output on them. Now we're back in the ship, and now I'm gonna also show you what we're using on each laser, right? So on front laser we're using Riker C3, Focus 3 and Stampede, and on side laser on left one we're using Riker C3, Surge and Stampede, and on right laser we're using Surge and Stampede also. So Surge is gonna increase power, reduce resistance, and Stampede is gonna also reduce instability, and normally we have severe gadget on the rock. And also now you're gonna hear the actual voices from actual recording when we're playing. Okay, that was good. That clicking that you're hearing, this is us trying to spam Surge and Stampede modules, because you're not supposed to look at them. Just keep shooting. You're just supposed to keep spamming them, just pressing 1 2 1 2 1 2 all the time.
10 seconds on Stampede.
Yeah, it's good.
Then we have to do the double modules again.
Yeah, just keep spamming them. Why is it going down? Come on, stay up.
Seconds on Surge. 3, 2, 1.
Second surge.
2, 1, stampede. Switch.
Keep going. Bro,
Yes.
like a glove.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we cannot mine anything yet because I need to now set up all that stuff, which is for bigger green. Because look this one, this one is
Oh, this looks
100%
terrible. Oh my goodness.
Quantainium. That's 20. So this is
What?
over half
51.
million in this.
Oh god.
Shit. Okay, that was a
34.
nice break.
That's 72%. So that's like over 35 AC of Quantainium.
The one below it
Yeah.
is 51.72.
Okay.
6%. 26. 72%.
This one is 26. Actually, it break perfect. So
Yeah.
okay, so I go down. Now we're gonna break these second parts, which are still huge. So we need to even use 3 lasers again because resistance and instability is very big. So that's why I exchange again left mining head for arbor again. We put 2 Riger C3 on that mining head, and on the right mining head, which was staying as my default, we put 2 Focus 3 modules, right, to have the biggest green. And now you see I'm also helping with the front helix mining head if it's needed, but basically 2 lasers on the side, they're doing the actual mining, right? I'm just reducing resistance and giving a little bit more power if it's needed, because this is still huge pieces and you really need to help with helix. Even if you have 2 host weights, it's very questionable if you can actually pull the bar up, right? Even if the host weight has a reduction in resistance, still pretty big one, same as helix, but the power increase is not so big, right, like on helix. So that's why I'm not usually using these host weight lasers, 2 of them, because arbor is giving 35% drop in instability, which is a big thing when you're mining these big pieces which are pure Quantainium, right? Because instability is still huge on them. Now you can see it all in green and very low, because the difference between 2 hosted mining heads, if you have them and you put arbor mining head for exchanging 1 host weight, the difference is like 45% in instability. That's not small, that's huge difference for instability. So if you're using the arbor, adding it as a 1 more laser, you're gonna have completely safe mining, right? It's no bar. So this is now 3 times speed up footage, right? But look how much also on 3 times the bar is very steady, right? And we have normally also big green zone. Also, what I did now here is that I need to move the ship closer because my laser was out of range. It was on like 50-60 meters, which is completely too far. So I moved the ship closer and now I can actually help with helix laser. So you see now how bar is going up, right? And this is this biggest piece where we have like almost 35 ton piece with 72% Quantainium, right? So this is like some, we can say like at least 30 SU of Quantainium here. So only that piece is worth at like 750k plus, right? So this is, guys, huge second pieces, you know, because if you know, you cannot find Quantainium as a solid rock bigger than 49.9%. Only tier 2 materials you can find till 60%, if you want to say 59.9, and then this tier 3 materials you can find even higher percentage, right? You can find it, you know, like 60-70% if the tier 1 material or something which you're going for in the rock has like very terrible percentage, right? It can be like maybe 20-22, and the rest can be for example tungsten or something like that, which if that's 22, this can be like 78, right? So that's huge percentage for material, but this how you progress from the best material to worst in worth, in money, the percentage go higher, right? So that's like normal how the game works. And as you see here, we're almost finished with collecting, and on the end basically in our ship is gonna be almost 90 ACU of pure Quantainium. So that's something that you cannot see every day, right? From one rock. If that was like from few rocks, that would be another story, but it was from one rock. Now we go to Refinerie on RK2 station, where we have the biggest percentage for Quantainium for bonus. And you can see now here how much this could be if we sell directly. So when we select our mall, you see how much money is this. This is 900k plus in money to just sell directly, not to refine, right? So if you don't want to refine, you can sell it directly. But we're gonna refine it, and now you're gonna see that because we're gonna do refinement, we're selecting here our mall, set the work order, and now we select only Quantainium, and you see it's almost 90 ACU. But when we're gonna select the dynamic solventation and select that we wanna refine this in yield, this is gonna reduce our quantity what we deliver for almost 11.5 ACU. That's like around 270 280k in money, right? And this is how much you're losing because of refinement. But anyway, all this together, if we calculating the yield, which is 7,851 times price of the Quantainium, which is 251.5k, we get with the number what we earn 1,974k. But we can reduce this 74 because around 65k it's our ticket which we need to pay, and we also can reduce it for these modules that we spent, right? So let's say it's pure money around 1.9 million. So this is how much this huge rock of Quantainium is bringing us. And if we divide that on 3 equal pieces, because it was 3 players on all 3 lasers, everyone is getting around 633k. So that's very good run for each player from only one rock. I have many more footage, and I'm gonna see how much of them I'm gonna be able to create and make as a video. But this is not the biggest rock that we crack. Actually, the biggest rocks are around 150 tons, and yeah, I have also footage from that. But also these ones which were like Quantainium or gold, they were not having such a great percentage of Quantainium or gold inside. And before we finish, guys, I wanna invite you all who are like to do, you know, scrapping with vultures, and who wanna actually maybe learn and get into, you know, salvaging in the Star Citizen, that you can join us. Also, we're doing a lot of salvage, and we're having like every weekends like events, which you can see like here in this picture, where have like, you know, 8, 10, 12 vultures, you know, filling up Caterpillar and hanging out and having good time and chit chat and just doing something together. So if we can, you know, fill up more and more people, it's basically more and more fun to play. And for that, you can join to our Java Scrap Mining Core Discord if you're interested in this, like salvaging and also mining, because we're doing a lot of these industrial things. And also, if you have some questions, you can ask me in the comments below, or you can join to my Twitch, where I'm live every day basically, and ask me everything there in the chat. That's all for now, guys. And normally, you know, if you like the video and you find it, you know, interesting or informative, please like, share and subscribe for more content. See you next time. Bye bye.